In today's video, I'm going to get personal with you about my food choices. This is not going to have any special effects or editing. This is real life living with diabetes, and today's conversation is about what I purchased at the grocery store. Welcome back to Diabetes Every Day. I'm Toby Smithson, registered dietitian nutritionist, certified diabetes care and education specialist. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit diabeteseveryday.com for more information and to sign up for my newsletter. Okay, I tend to be the grocery shopper at our house. I look at it this way. It gives me extra steps by walking around the grocery store and gives me an opportunity to see the food trends. Okay, a little secret to reveal here. I'm a little bit more particular on the foods that go into my grocery cart than my husband. Shh, don't tell him I said that. This is an important subject matter because more than half of us here in the United States are choosing to eat at home regularly. And many of us are including more plant-based plant products, and nearly half of us are putting more effort into selecting healthy food options at the store. Okay, let's take a peek at what I bought at the grocery store today. First of all, fruit. I'm going to eat this with my lunch and dinner this week. Vegetables, both frozen and fresh. I always like having extra veggies in stock. I eat 2 servings with lunch and 2 servings with dinner every day. Potatoes. Oh, good. I'm going to use these as the carbs for our dinner tonight. And whole grain bread. I always have this in stock for a quick meal or to use as a carb serving for a side dish as our dinner. And let's see, steel cut oats. I needed more of these oats, so I'm really glad that I put this in my bag. I've been making overnight oats recipe that you could find on my YouTube channel. I have this pre-prepped breakfast every morning. And popcorn. I like using a variety of popcorns as a carb option as a side for my lunch. Right, let's see what else. A selection of nuts and seeds. Truth be told, I eat nuts at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and sometimes nuts are my dessert for a meal. I also add them as snacks often. I needed to stock up more on these, so I'm glad I purchased more today. Tempeh. Tonight, this is going to be the star of our plant-based main dish, tempeh stir fry, and I'll use those frozen vegetables and serve this entree with a vegetable egg roll. And tuna fish. We'll be using tuna as the protein source for dinner tomorrow night. And nut butter. Nut butters are a staple at our house. It's a great plant-based protein for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks. Cheese, always a staple at our house as well. I usually use cheese for lunch every other day for my protein food source at that meal. And Ripple milk, I needed to have this in my refrigerator. It's an ingredient that I use for my overnight oats and my chia chocolate pudding recipe. And let's see, eggs. Many people think about eggs as a breakfast food, but we will be having eggs for dinner this week, so it's a great protein food. See, and one more thing that I have in my bag is this chai tea. I added chai tea to my grocery list because I want to play around with making my own diabetes-friendly version of the chai teas that you buy at the coffee shops. So, did you notice in my bag of groceries I have several carb choices, protein foods, and many plant-based proteins? The statistics show that many of you are interested in eating more plant-based foods. Check out my video on how to get adequate protein on a plant-based eating plan and eat more plants for better health.
Hey, did you get peanut butter cups?
Until next time, cheers to your health.